Hello everybody, Comrade Snake here. I know it's been a long time, tons and tons of stuff been going on. It's been the busy season, Christmas and New Year's and everything. So I've not made a video in a while, but there will be some coming up soon. I am going to be probably playing a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do a full game. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But I'm gonna be playing some of GMT's Downfall. I'm planning to play a few turns of that off camera and kind of get the feel for it, and then I'm gonna re-rack and play some turns on there, so you can get kind of a look at how the game works. It's not really made for solitaire. There's some card play stuff that'll make that a bit tricky, but I think I have some ways around that. So I'll be very excited to show that off soon. But that is not this video. This is an unboxing video, a mystery unboxing video. But I'm very excited for this one. I've been hungry for this for a while because I fairly recently, last year, kind of the back half of the year, played my first game in this series and really like it. A really incredible series. I see why it's so well regarded, and I got the latest release in that series, and that is On to Richmond 2, The Union Strikes South by MMP. This is part of the Great Campaigns of the American Civil War series. This is just a great cover art there with all these Union cavalry. So this is a reprint of an older game, or a couple older games, and then also another one added on. So this is a reprint of On to Richmond and Grant Takes Command, two older games from the series. So as it kind of says here on the back, On to Richmond was the 1862 Richmond campaign. Also sometimes I think called the Peninsula campaign, and I know there are some scenarios that kind of cover the 7 Days battle in that campaign book. So you kind of get the aftermath of McClellan's failure to take Richmond and then getting repelled out of the area. Then Grant Takes Command is the 1864 Overland campaign. That's a bit shorter and but still a pretty good one. And then the Petersburg campaign is new for this box set, so this is not covered before. This is the 10 months of fighting when Grant crossed the James in 1864 and ended with a Confederate defeat at Five Forks. So that's going to be the last the three campaigns we get in here. I'm not going to go into all the rule books. So as we can see here, it says medium solitaire suitability and kind of low to medium complexity. That seems about right, especially on the complexity part. This game system is not particularly complicated, but it's extremely rich. There's lots of really cool stuff in here in this system. So let's take a look at what we got in the box. It's a very big box, by the way. I can't see it from here, but it's about 4 inches. It's a 4-inch box, very large. Though actually quite a bit of open space in here, actually. Of course, we got our note. Thank you for your purchase from Multiman Publishing. Obviously, I already took the shrink wrap off, but this is a brand new copy. And we got the first one here is the book for. I'll take one of the dice out. See the other one yet? No. On to Richmond, the Peninsular Campaign, April to July of 1862. So this is a nice thick book. Looks like we got color, maybe 3-tone color. Kind of where I got blue, dark blue, black, gray. So got a few colors, but it's not so much full color. It's just kind of these particular colors to just kind of show all the stuff off. And we got all kinds of rules, special case rules. We're getting into various scenarios. So we have. So it looked like we had standard rules and then advanced scenarios. No develop. Okay, that's just that's other things. Anyway, special rules on that. You need siege artillery. Johnson, so all kinds of special things. Here we go. Advanced game scenarios, scenario 9. So this is the big Peninsular Campaign, 112 turns. I guess that's the full one, yeah. And then where everything starts, all that jazz. So this is pretty big. Let's see if we can get do we have a Oh yeah, here we go. Got our nice table of contents. Also get through everything in there. So this really just, I thought this had a, oh, I'm sorry, the basic game scenarios are in the beginning. That makes sense. So you play with the basic rules. You can do these scenarios. So Gaines Mill, 7 days. Stuart's Ride, 7 Pines. Always a classic Civil War stuff. Then it gives you all the advanced rules, and then those all are really just for the campaign. They're not, okay. I thought, I had misremembered that there was some more advanced scenarios that were kind of a meme-like, but they're actually just the basic game scenarios. That's fine. Gates of Richmond, yeah, 7 turns. Okay. So everything all said and done, it's 63 pages, though that includes designer notes and such at the end, and the scenario just lists of where counters go. So, you know, it's not really quite that much, but all in all, pretty nice thick rule book. So that's just one module. That's one campaign in here. That's pretty rad. And then we got a counter sheet. Kind of oddly, just things just kind of thrown in. Counter sheet 1. So we got some Confederate leaders and units. Some Union leaders and units on this side. So 1862. So hopefully they're all kind of spaced like that, because that'll make it easier for me organizing them in trays, which I have some actually to use this time. We got a terrain effects chart. What's on the back? Just continuing. Yeah, just a big terrain effects chart. Looks like we have the north map. Yes, so this is the Under Richmond North map. So this is Hanover County. So we actually have Richmond down there, Hanover County, Carroll County, Essex, King and Queen County, Middlesex County, Urbana, down there. So we got all this going on. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna keep everything out too much because we gotta kind of get through here. What else we got? Okay, counter sheet 2. Once again, more Confederate units, and we got Grant, Meade, Hancock, on the Union side. So this is, let's see, we see early Ewell. Okay, yeah, Ewell. This must be the Grant Overland Campaign. Very nice. Charts and tables for Under Richmond. So here we got the combat chart, summary of results, ratio charts, retreats, cavalry retreat, flank example. So we got a very nice, very nice. Grant takes command, charts and tables. So this is specifically for Grant takes command on this over here for random events and stuff. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very in-depth player aid there. Okay, and then we got version 1.5, just the basic standard game rules. So this just covers all the stuff you need for not scenario-specific things, just all the basic stuff for how to move your units around, how the leaders work, activations work. Once again, I'm not going to go into all that right now, but that gives you all the basic rules. And any modifications are going to be in the module books. Well, here's the south map. So the south map of Virginia, of course, has the James River. And we get some of these other counties, Prince George, Surrey, and we have Petersburg over here with its entrenchments for that thing down there. And then we have, looks like a whole list of stuff for moving counters to different areas kind of outside the game board, plus how long it takes for moving them around and all that, because you're going to be able to do, as it should be with the Peninsula Campaign, you do naval movements and things like that and try to get stuff around. And we have, I see like Jackson in the Valley offensive, so depending on what he gets, it's going to change things. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm sure you can affect that in some ways, but I'm not entirely sure. So that's pretty neat. We got a lot of cool stuff down there for how to move units. That'll be good. Nope. Come on. There we go. over there. And then we got another counter sheet of strength points with their organization and disorganized side on the back. And then we're gonna have force markers, depot markers, river bridges, artillery points, etc. Nothing we need to particularly worry about too much there, but then we got a second player aid for various things in combat. That's great. Oh, and we got a Petersburg campaign book. So this is the brand new one. So also clocking in about 64 pages, including design notes and everything. So that is pretty cool. We got scenarios. Yep, we got all the stuff we'd expect. Battle of Jerusalem Plank Road, the crater, infamous Battle of the Crater. Folks retreat to Appomattox, and all the way to the. Okay, so this actually has two advanced scenarios. This is Petersburg and the Last Offensive. Actually, so what does it mean by the Last Offensive? The Last Offensive. This is the final Union offensive of spring 1865. Okay, only 9 turns, so it's not very long. But this is the final one. Awesome. Okay, all right. How long is this scenario of the Petersburg campaign? So the Petersburg campaign is 296 turns. It is almost a year long. Yeah, the whole 10 months. Woo! The scenario encompasses the entire Petersburg campaign. It starts mid-June after Cold Harbor. It's shifted to approach Petersburg from the south on this. Yeah. Wow. That is crazy. 296 turns. Oh my gosh. Let me just take a quick look because I forgot how many. I think I looked at this before, but now I forgot. How many turns was the Peninsula campaign? 112. And that's 296. That is crazy. And I don't think Grant Take Command is nearly that much. It's only like 50 or 60 or something like that. Force display sheet for the Union. Confederate strength markers and all their kind of, well, not all, some of these are also Union, but just map markers and things for special things. He's manpower losses. It's for marking victory points. Yeah, and victory point tracker points. Here we go. Grant Takes Command. 72 pages, a little longer. 72 pages. No, we start with Battle of the Wilderness scenario. And then Grant crosses the Rapidan, Spotsylvania, Sheridan, right south, Bethesda Church, Valley Station, etc. And then Overland Campaign and marching to Cold Harbor. All right. Once again, I'm not going to go through all the rules of all these specific rules or anything like that. I just kind of want to see marching to Cold Harbor, 17 turns. So this is an abbreviated advanced game. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. So that's, I guess, just before Cold Harbor. And then the Overland Campaign, 40 turns. So it's not even as long as I was thinking. 40 turns. So of all the campaigns, this is the shortest campaign of all, although it has the largest rule book, but it's the shortest overall campaign. And I don't know if it actually has more or less rules necessarily. I'm not exactly sure why it's so much larger, but no, actually, is it because it has so many basic scenarios? Well, 8. Well, either way, that'd be pretty rad. I'm very excited for that. Here's the other 6-sided die. And we have, this is the Grant Takes Command South map. Okay, so this is the map we use for Grant Takes Command. For the south. So we got Dinwiddie, Chesterfield, Powhatan. It's hard to fit everything on here. You can see the James River over here. Jefferson. This, you can kind of see the edge of Richmond over here. Go. That's cool. All right. So we got the south map. Grant Takes Command. I don't know if has it no north? Oh, I guess it must. Okay, cool. Oh, and then here's some more markers. Then we have the Grant Takes Command off map tracker. Yeah, okay, so it's got a north and south map. And it uses a bit of the On to Richmond map. Okay, that makes sense. We have the North map, On to Richmond North, combined with the Grand Takes Command North and South map to make the full. You can see where they kind of overlap. And that's how you make the full map for this game, for this campaign. Okay, and then you have off-map boxes where things can happen. Okay, cool. That's handy. And then on the back here we have the turn track, which, as you can see, goes all up to 296. Whew. Then here's the Grand Takes Command North map. And I'm not going to unfold all this because some of this is going to be very similar, but not quite the same as the other one. And then we have the Confederate force chart. Very strange, they just kind of almost threw everything in, but that's okay. And yeah, now we got their empty box. So that is everything what we got for On to Richmond 2. And I am very excited to eventually get this on the table and play some, because this series really is incredible. And this is just a monumentally huge game, but still easy-ish to play, at least in terms of rules memorization. It's still going to be exhausting with how much there is to do to keep the game moving, but I'm very excited. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to put all this away, but good to make another video, do a cool unboxing, and I'll catch you later.